All right, you feather merchants. This video is going to be about when I worked inside Policharkie Prison in Kabul, Afghanistan. And Policharkie, that was their maximum security prison. And of course, as most of you know, I spent about 16 years inside Pelican Bay State Prison. And Policharkie would make Pelican Bay look like a vacation resort. And we got there in January, end of January 2006. So we set up a shop in Policharkie where we were going to have classrooms set up and start instructing a 10-week correctional academy. And anyway, in that first month, January, when we got there, 7 Taliban members, prisoners, walked out the front gate. They were dressed as civilians, and they walked right past the guards. Anyway, several of the high-ranking officers from Policharkie happened to be at our compound having lunch. And so when I had an opportunity, I asked them, I said, how is it possible that 7 Taliban were able to walk out the front gate without being noticed? And their response was they looked at each other and started laughing. They bought their way out. Anyway, because of that incident, fast forward, we're going to go to the next month, February of 2006. The general running Policharkie, what he did is he told all the prisoners they were going to have to wear orange jumpsuits because of the escape, and that way they could identify the inmates better. Well, the Taliban and Al Qaeda prisoners were didn't think that was a good idea. So the cell block that they were in was cell block number 2, and there were about 1,300 inmates in there, and I think around 350 were Taliban and Al Qaeda inmates, and they talked the rest of the inmates into starting a riot. And they took over that block 2, and they tried to escape out of block 2, but the guards stopped them. Anyway, we were told, "You're out of here." We were sent back to our compound to wait this riot out. And what had happened is General Bakshi, he was the top general running Afghan Department of Corrections. And he called in the army, and the army showed up with about 100 soldiers. They had many of them, well, most of them were armed with AK-47s. Some of them were armed with rocket-propelled grenade launchers, and they even showed up with a tank and 7 armored personnel carriers, and along with the 100 soldiers, the police came to the party, and of course, the prison guards, they were all armed with AK-47s. So they all converged on Block 2. And this riot lasted, um, I want to say it lasted about 4 days. It could have been 5 days, but I think it was 4 days before the guards were able to take control of the prison. And they burned part of the prison up by setting fire to their mattresses, and many of the inmates, they were armed with knives that they made and clubs and so forth. Well, anyway, what I'd like to show you is some news footage of that riot, and you'll see the army response and so forth, and some of the gunfire. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the film. Stand by while I get the film running.
نو نور کسان موږ ته لا تر اوسه معلوم نه دي چې څوک دي. 3.5 کسه چې په طالبان دي او د القاعدې کسان دي، هغه په دې ډله کې شته دي. دا خو راجستر دي، طبعا ثبت شوي دي نومونه.
آقا ما زنگ نمیزن پیشم باشه؟
صابون و ما تانستیم که این 2 نفر القاعده را که سر ما حمله کرد او را در جریان ضد خود یعنی انداخته او را از بین بردیم و در این عملیاتی که حال شما میبینیم در این لحظات
کتم کماندان اجازه بگیریم تلفن
آوری بهار اما تو وسط کماندان سمیوانه نگه
یک 2 3 4 پلنگ یک لحظه پلنگ بهار پلنگ صدای فیر است
چندان از تان راست کرا اون سر دو
All right, for the merchants, I hope you enjoyed the news film footage I showed you, and you know it was really an honor to have been chosen to work in Afghanistan when I did as a correctional advisor and trainer, and if it had been up to me, I'd have still been there. I was on my third tour when they put me out to pasture. Anyway, I want to thank you, Feather Merchants, for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.